Reebok. Hope y'all doing good. Okay. Think. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna lower my game audio. It's mucho loud. Ugh. Alright, T. Got my water. And let's see. I don't think we glossy photo of Maya pushed onto me. Ah, this. The Nickel Samurai. Thankfully, I know where we left off because this is literally just the beginning of episode 4 of this game. Some people are probably like, it's number 6, but episode 4? Anyways, back from Anime NYC. And also hanging out with family the other past like 2 days, as well as starting college. The semester for today. So that means I gotta wake up earlier than usual for like about 4 months, and then anyways, I'm gonna just start right off the gate. We'll see where this goes. I believe this is the last episode, probably. I mean, there's only 4, or maybe there's a 5th one. But from like the options that they had when you start the game, there's only 4. So we'll see. Thank you very much for inviting us today. Oh, it was nothing really. Guys like us don't get to come to a place like this often, so I thought I'd invite you all. Hey, Mr. Powers, what have you been up to lately? Well, since the Pink Princess successfully wrapped up last month, I've been on a kids' exercise show while wearing a rabbit mask over my face. Like, what's his face? What's his name from Link Between Worlds? Oh my god, Ravio. Like Ravio? Oh, I see. I'm still really sorry about all the headache I caused you that time, Mr. Wright. Ah, well, what's done is done, so let's forget about it. This is Will Powers. He's an action star. His popularity exploded when he was the Steel Samurai, and he was the first case Maya worked on with me. It's too bad you look scary, or people know you're a real softie who's good with kids. Thanks. Wow, Maya. Way to rub it in. I can't believe they're going to make a movie based on the Nickel Samurai. I can't believe it either, but for a different reason. The Steel Samurai, an epic story of one hero in a desperate fight against his arch-nemesis, the evil magistrate, in the city of Neo Old Tokyo. Neo Old Tokyo? And last year, they started a new series, The Nickel Samurai. The new series seems to be a hit with the kids, too. I'm really attached to the Steel Samurai as a show, so I was hoping that maybe I'd get the chance to do something in this new one. Yeah, it's too bad. It'd been awesome to see you with the new actor, Matt Engarde. Matt Engarde. He's super popular right now. Mr. Engarde? Looks like Pearls doesn't know who he is. I forgot Pearl was here. This year it's going to be the Nickel Samurai versus the Jammin' Ninja at the box office. Jammin' Ninja? Who's that again? So who is this Jammin' Ninja again? He's a hero, duh. His symbol is the bright red guitar he's always carrying. A ninja who's always carrying around a bright red guitar? How does that even work? Ah, that is a bright red guitar. With a scarf around his neck and a guitar in hand, he rises to stardom in an ancient time. A ninja who becomes a star? Yeah, a ninja who becomes a star. There's a strong rivalry between the two of them. Global Studios Nickel Samurai and Worldwide Studios Jammin' Ninja. They even air at the same time. Oh wow. It's like super competitive with those two. You know what I heard? I heard those two don't get along at all. The Nickel Samurai is on guard, and the guy who plays the Jammin' Ninja, I mean. The Nickel Samurai speaks French? Oh, you mean Matt on guard, the actor. Bro. I guess even the world of heroes isn't a sparkling, happy place. Yeah. Okay, oh. Well, let me examine stuff first. There's a grand set of doors over there. And behind those doors is an equally grand lobby. Shall we go and take a look, Mr. Nick? Hey, wait up. This grand dessert is calling to me. It's saying, eat me now. This sure is one luxurious hotel. Almost to the point of gaudy with how it blends together everything fancy imaginable. Speaking of fancy, didn't that bellboy give me something like that last year? Who knows? If this is all a dream, I don't ever want to wake up. And all the directors and stars that were here to see the hero. What? And all the directors and stars that were here to see the heroes. Wow. Okay, I thought I messed that sentence up. I had to like read that again because my brain did not comprehend what I just said. I had no idea who most of them were. Neither did I. Nick, you've got to cut that news-only habit out. Your new show is going to be the Nickel Samurai every Sunday morning at 8. Oh my gosh, it's kind of crazy to think I used to wake up at like 8 or 9 in the morning every weekend to watch like Sonic X on 4Kids or something. Or not 4Kids, it was a different channel. What was it? It was like Jetix? I don't know, I forgot. Anyways, some of you probably know what I'm talking about. What happened? As a kid, I was like, eh, no worries. I just want to wake up and watch a show. Me, now I'm like, hell no. I am not waking up at 8 in the morning to watch a show. I'll just wait till it's online or something. Oh, I know. We can watch it together starting next week. I'll come wake you up extra early to make sure, okay? I'm fine. You know, you really don't have to on my account. That's funny. What can I say? This is a really high-class hotel. I've never eaten this kind of salad before. Poor Pearls, having eaten only vegetables all her life. She's been missing out. I mean, vegetables aren't too bad, but, you know, there are definitely lots of non-veggie meals that are really good. Don't worry, any leftovers belong in my happily awaiting stomach anyway. Such a glutton, Maya. Oh, damn. Ah, I lose this one to Maya. You sure can eat. Well, a growing girl needs her nutrients. A growing girl? Exactly how big do you plan on getting? What? Okay. The award ceremony was just held on that stage. It was really fabulous. You just reminded me of the circus for a second. Well, shows like that are guaranteed to be good, you know. Is that so? Anything else? Not this. That chandelier is really something, isn't it? I thought it was a kind of spaceship. Hey Nick, how about we get one of these for the office? One of those hanging from our poor, weak ceiling? I don't think so. Also, it would look very out of place for that. What I would assume is a not so big, old-looking, low-budget office. Alright, seems to be it, right? Okay, yeah, we're done. And then we already talked with everything. Actually, I'm kind of curious if I present this to you. Sorry, thanks for taking the time to take it out and show it to me, but I'm really sorry, I don't know anything about it. Okay. Wait, how do you not know anything about it? It's a picture of the Nickel Samurai. You liar. Whatever, let's go to the hallway. March 20, Gatewater Hotel hallway. Ah, what is with this place? Looks like I've stumbled into Oz or something. Way in the back, there's a sign for the bathroom. Maybe I should visit it while I can before the show starts. Before I do, I'm going to examine all this. Compared to the flowers on the other side of the hall, these are much more gorgeous. Let's see. Record companies, fan clubs, company workers, family. Carrying all these flowers home would be hard, I think. I can understand flowers in front of the dressing rooms, but what are stuffed bears doing here? Could it be that there is an action star with a soft spot for teddy bears? Nah, it can't be. Hey, what's wrong with teddy bears? You don't gotta be a kid to enjoy teddy bears. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says Juan Corrida's room. Juan Corrida. His name just sounds like a star's name. I've heard it before, but I don't know anything about him at all. I feel you. I feel like there's a lot of like big names that I've heard of, but like I can't really specify what they did. There are toilets in each room in this hotel, but since all sorts of events are held here, there are bathrooms for people who aren't staying here to use as well. Perfect for people like me who can't afford a stay here in the first place. Yeah, hotels do be kind of, you know, pricey. To Mr. Angard from the Global Studio staff. It'd be nice if lawyers got flowers too. Something like, to Mr. Wright from all your grateful clients. Heh. I wonder if he's foreshadowing that. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says Matt Angard's room. Matt Angard? I've heard that name before. But yeah, Maya's always yammering about him like the obsessed fan she is. And that's it. Okay, to the Viola Hall. Sounds like the post-ceremony show is about to start. Alright, I'm so pumped. I wonder if he's going to show off his special move today. Nickel Samurai Smelting. Actually, what I'm interested in most is the press conference. You mean the big confession the Nick Samurai is going to make after the show? So what is it? Don't you know what it's about, Mr. Powers? Well, I'm not the Steel Samurai anymore, so I don't have any idea. Bah. Sorry. So I guess you are all going to the press conference then? Yeah, of course. If that's the case, then here, take these tickets so you can get in. Oh wow, that's nice of you. Press conference ticket. Seems like the Nickel Samurai is to confess something after the post-ceremony stage show. Thank you very much. Well, let's get going to the lobby. It looks like it's over this way, Mr. Nick. Okay, for great justice. Alright, to the lobby. Whoa. Very fancy. Only a real gaudy hotel would have such a large, gaudy lobby to match. I think they are going to have the post-ceremony show over there. They're using a compact stage, I see. Oh, I'm all ready to use my special samurai power. Maya looks like she's ready to start a fight. Your attention please, your attention please. The Nickel Samurai's post-ceremony stage show will not be held tonight due to unforeseen circumstances. What? Why? Ow, you don't have to pinch me. Pinch yourself if you don't believe it. We are asking for everyone's cooperation at this time, so please stay where you are. This is a special request from the police. Wait. Police? Did they just say the police? Do you want me to go check out what's going on? Wait, I'll come with you. Freeze! You two, didn't you hear the announcement just now? It just finished telling you not to move. That voice. I've heard that voiceover before. I haven't because there's no voice acting and all I hear are beeps and boops. Honestly, youth these days can't be bothered to listen to other people when they talk. What the frick are you? Just the other day, it was the same thing. Okay. Walk out to the bridge. I tried to tell the boy the bridge was out dangerous when he had listened. Wait, is this the police lady? It's just all this yapping that an auto scrolling it does. That's how she talks. This non-stop chatter. It can't be Miss Old Bag? Oh yeah, I was right. There she is. Why is she wearing that? What is it, you young whippersnappers? Do I know you? Wait, you! Your powers, aren't you? Yeah, About what happened back then? You didn't even get nominated this year, did you? Oh, that's right. You're doing that children's exercise program trying to play nice. Yeah, that's me. Thankfully, I still have a job. I love that show, and you're a hoot. You're the big brother character, right? Yes, even with your face covered mask, I know you're that giant rabbit, whatever, apart from that, blah, 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 blah. Shameless kids that sit around you, they're getting what they deserve. This is why I thought they shouldn't be anywhere. What are you doing here? Look at my uniform and tell me you can't tell I'm a member of security. But that outfit. Annoying noisy brats get the blaster. Okay. What the fucking Mysterio looking. Alright. Anyways, I'm just gonna keep examining these things. I'm gonna say these cameras were set up to cover the post-ceremony stage show. I wonder where everyone's gone abandoning their cameras like this. Guess something big must have happened, like, I don't know, a murder or something, because that seems to be like every single case that we're involved in. Because people can't stop killing each other in this game. We're here, so I might as well take some pictures. Okay, everyone sit in the chair. But we're all out of film. Don't worry about it. There's a zillion cameras over there we can borrow. Hey, you can't just go and borrow an expensive professional camera like that. Says who? Oh. Wow, looks like there's a fancy restaurant on the second floor. You still feel like eating? I mean, since we're here, you know. Don't pull the "since we're here" trick on me. What a beautiful mansion. Do you live in this wonderful world every day, Mr. Nick? Oh no, this is my first time in a place like this. I wish. It's the stage for the post-ceremony stage show. There was supposed to be a press meeting after the show, but now... looks like no one will hear what the Nickel Samurai had to confess after all. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Anything else? Doesn't seem like it. What is this? Oh, right. Miss Olbag, what are you doing here? What happened to your position at Global Studios? Oh, that old place? Well, since that incident, they've been letting people go. Oh, damn. Yo, it's Trip. What's up? How's it going? When I got the security team, I got the pink slip. What incident? What did you do? I didn't do anything, you young'un. Don't you remember that incident a year ago? When this lady got on the witness stand and testified. Yeah. And you, weren't you the one who was bullying me, this fragile girl at heart? I plead the fifth. But you know, I think maybe I rubbed the upper management the wrong way by testifying. Yes, that has to be it. Everything's all your fault. Me? I thought about being a bodyguard at first, after being handed old Pinky. You? A bodyguard? Oh god, that face. For your friend, that fiery, good-looking guy with the red jacket and the ruffles. Mr. Edgeworth? But... that sort of arrangement would be entirely too troublesome for me. That's what he said to me. Oh yeah, I remember. What did I ever do to deserve that? Okay, so what happened? I don't have all the details, but it looks like another one of those incidents happened again. An incident? Like a murder kind of incident? Maybe. You see, I'm a bit of a devilish woman. So wherever I go, showers of blood are sure to follow. Bet you didn't know that. Then shouldn't you quit being a security guard at least for other people's sake? Silence, whippersnapper. Hey, Nick. What is it? I don't like that devilish smile playing on your lips. Let's make like we're going to the bathroom and check things out. No way. The police told us not to go anywhere, remember? Huh? How boring. You're such a boring guy. You've got no motivation, no spirit. Huh? What's going on? Are you giving Mystic Maya trouble again, Mr. Nick? Not you too, Pearls. Please don't stick your little nose into this one. Little nose and massive forehead. Is there thunder outside? I swear I'm hearing thunder. Although the weather didn't say it was gonna rain, but... so listen to this, Pearly. This one time at lawyer camp, Nick... Okay, I get it. Let's go take a look. Yay, I knew you couldn't say no to me, Nick. That's right. You'd walk over miles of hot coals for Mystic Maya, wouldn't you, Mr. Nick? That would be every time we work a case together. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go already. You can come along too, Pearly. Goody, I get to come. I get to come. Oh boy, this spells disaster. Something tells me this ain't gonna end well. There's nothing really out of the ordinary here. Are you looking for the incident that the old lady was talking about? Doesn't look like it happened here. Well, we better go look somewhere else. Alright, then let's try... Excuse me? Bellboy. Ah! Oh, hello. Are you by chance Miss Maya Fey? Yeah, that's me. You have a phone call waiting for you at the front desk. A call? I wonder if it's someone from Kurain Village. Kurain Village? What's wrong, Mystic Maya? Oh, nothing. You guys go on ahead and I'll be right there, okay? Okay. Right this way, Miss Fey. Nice rhymes. What you up to? Nothing much, you know, just started the semester today. So, gonna have to get used to the good old school schedule again for like the next 4 months. Hopefully things are going better with you. Let's go look somewhere else now, Mr. Nick. Yeah, okay. This is a little exciting and a little scary. Alright, then to the hallway. I told you. I get people the info they want, which means that I got the right to know. Nope, don't care who you are, pal. We're still investigating, so you can't go in. What's your problem? Just you wait. It'll be all over the morning paper. Scruffy detective's secret scandal revealed. You'll see, I'll get you back. Those two sound pretty serious. That southern accent can only mean... Hey, right? Hey, Lotta. Come on, do a gal a favor and tell this cop I'm just doing my job and I've got rights. And lefts. Ah, you! Ah, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal, help a guy out. Tell her that only the police are allowed here. This is the scene of a murder, so she should leave this to us pros. A murder? Ah, shoot. Me and my big mouth. See, I knew it. My gut instincts told me so. I always trust my gut. A murder, it said. And that's what it is. A genuine murder. Okay. Well, I was right about a murder happening. Hey, wait. Yeehaw, a murder of a big star, no less. Oh, man. I'm in trouble now. Okay, so... What the frick, dude? So, Detective Gumshoe. A murder? No, that's not it. I got my facts mixed up for a second there, pal. Mr. Nick. Is the dead person the Nickel Samurai? Huh? Why do you ask? Well, Mystic Maya was rooting for him, so... It wasn't the Nickel Samurai that got bumped. Actually, the Nickel Samurai is the one under suspicion of doing the bumping off. What? Nanny? The guy that died was this hero named the Jammin' Ninja Pal. The Jammin' Ninja? That woman with the big puffy hair that looks like cotton candy? You mean Lotta? That woman. She was there that time too, right? That time? When Mystic Maya did that channeling. Oh, that time. Well, Lotta's a journalist, so that's why she was there. Journalist? It looks like she was hanging around here before the murder happened. Hanging around? Yeah, hiding in, waiting in front of the Jammin' Ninja's door, pal. But why would she... She wouldn't tell me, pal. Just said something about getting my big scoop. Scoop? What sort of news could she be after? So the victim was the Jammin' Ninja? Mr. Jammin' Ninja? He was on a really popular rival TV show to the Nickel Samurai. Oh. The victim was the action star Juan Corrida. Oh wow. What's with a leaf in the mouth? He got a huge push and rode the express train to stardom. I mean, even I know who he is. Yeah, even I recognize his face. I heard lately that Matt on Guard's been taking the wind out of his sail. I'm telling you, pal, as far as who's popular, those two are hogging all the limelight. I guess there's no space for Mr. Powers at all, huh? Poor guy. Mr. On Guard. That's the Nickel Samurai, right? Yep. I mean, no, you got to say it, though, with more oomph. The Nickel Samurai. Anyway, so now that Juan Corrida's gone, that means Mr. On Guard has the whole stage to himself, wouldn't you say? I wouldn't bet on it, pal. We can't have that happen, you know? Can't have that happen? What's that supposed to mean, I wonder? Look at this for me. Listen, pal, I'm not leaking any info about the evidence to you this time. If I do, my salary's really gonna get it. Then I won't be able to get those instant noodles down at the discount market. Alright. Let's go back then. Into the hotel lobby? Nope. Anything here? These eyes of mine are real pros now. Pros? Pros are doing what? Doing police work, of course. My eyes are like a hawk, and my professional eyes spot a messy incident, a messy, bloody incident. That's why I don't have time for you meddling kids and your petty little things. Alright. Just want to see if there's anything. No. The awards ceremony was just held on that stage. It was really fabulous. Just reminded me of the circus for a second. I wonder if everyone's alright. I heard that very big circus just recently started holding performances again. I'm sure they're all fine, Pearls. Okay. It's a feast fit for a king. Yeah. It was the first time I ate that food. What was it called again? I think it started with ki. Kiwi? That's right, a kiwi. I don't know what to say. It's a sweet but sour fruit all in one. Poor Pearls have to eat only vegetables all her life. Kiwi. They haven't cleaned up all the food yet. There's a sad feeling hanging in the air now that the party's over. There's a grand set of doors over there. It's the doors Maya followed the bellboy out of. Okay. I feel like I've gone everywhere. The lobby with a grand staircase always feels enormous, but right now the only thing filling this enormous room is an anxiety about the murder. I really hope nothing else bad happens here. I sure hope so too. These cameras must belong to the press that came over to cover the conference. They're all basically doing the same thing, staring at the empty stage. Seats for the spectators of the post-ceremony show and the press conference, but it's too bad neither event is going to be held now. The show. What am I missing exactly here? Samurai and Matt on guard. Can I present something to him? Present. Oh, right. I forgot about this. Sorry, 1 second. Alright, take a water break. Really shocked by what happened to her in that one case. I didn't know she had such an awesome power. Awesome power? I thought maybe I should do some self-improvement and take up a hobby. So I went out and bought some morning glory seeds and planted them, pal. It's a good way to improve yourself. Ho ho ho, well, it's nothing really. Now I'm kind of curious what he says about everyone. You know this person, you meet a lot of people as detective, pal, so we make sure not to forget people just because it's our job. Now, having that said, I don't remember ever seeing this person before. Which means that you're kind of forgetful, aren't you, Mr. Detective? Especially considering the person I'm showing you was literally on the screen right now. What are you talking about? That's not what it means. Not exactly, anyway. You're weird. That girl is number 3 on my people I've seen a lot of lately list. Oh, then who's number 1? There's a few need to ask. It's you, pal. So who's number 2? My FA. It looks like she's not around this time. It must be nice to be such good friends with each other, isn't it, Mr. Nick? Somehow, I don't think that's the real meaning of Detective Gumshoe's list. Show himself. I look good. I think I lost some weight, pal. It's only wishful thinking. Wishful thinking, huh? In that case, I wishfully think I've lost some weight. I wishfully think he might face the facts one day. Lately, I've been on the instant noodles only diet, pal. I completely understand. I'm not a real fan of action shows or anything, but I know who Juan Corrida and Matt Angard are. You can't talk about one without talking about the other, I guess. They even debuted around the same time, so they have this really fiery rivalry with each other. Kinda like you and me, pal. I never knew he thought of me as a rival. The victim, a young star who played the Jammin' Ninja. He was on bad terms with Angard. He was 21? Bro does not look like 21. He looks like 35. She doesn't even have a confirmed age. That's funny. 24. He's also 21. Popular young actor who plays the Nickel Samurai's rivals with the Jammin' Ninja. The Nickel Samurai, he really took the Grand Prix tonight. I was a big fan of his. Really? Oh, I'm sorry then. Why are you sorry? Matt Angard was just arrested, pal. On suspicion of murdering Juan Corrida. What? Oh, I see. Now we can... Okay. I should keep in mind, I can also present character profiles, not just the evidence. Why was Mr. Angard arrested? Sorry, pal, but that's not something I can tell you. Didn't you just tell us? We just started the investigation, so we don't want any leaks. Looks like yet another Steel Samurai hero is in hot water. Mr. Nick, if Mystic Maya knew about this... Yeah, I know. She'd make me take this case. I know. Okay, now I'm done with you, right? I guess to the hotel lobby. Yep. Hey, so what's going on, Mr. Wright? Looks like Juan Corrida has been killed. What? He's... Looks like he was murdered, and a suspect was arrested. The suspect is Mr. Matt Engarde. You're joking, right? Nope. They arrested the Nickel Samurai on suspicion of murdering the Jammin Ninja. Ooh, not again. I feel sick. Again? About a year ago, something like just like this happened, Pearls. I still can't believe. No way. No way Matt would. What's Mr. Powers got in his hand? Oh, before I forget, this is for you, Mr. Wright. I got this from the bellboy that came by earlier. A radio transceiver. Originally from the bellboy, it can transmit and receive signals over great distances. For me? But why? I don't know. All they said was it was for Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney. Matt is the most energetic and active actor out there right now. Active actor. The Nickel Samurai really sealed his place as a pop idol, but he kept adding fuel to the fire of his rivalry with Juan anyway. Mr. Juan, he's a Jammin Ninja, right? Those two would butt heads over everything they could think of. But I'd say that Matt was the one who almost always came out on top. I guess some people only know how to relate to others by butting heads like a ram. A ram? Juan said that he'd take Matt on this time, this time too, so he joined the rival TV show. And that was the Jammin Ninja? Stylish Nickel Samurai and the Burnin' Jammin Ninja. Well, things turned messy real fast with those two using their shows for their war. And the final tally, I look around, it's pretty obvious how things ended up. Matt even won the Grand Prix this year. The final win over his rival, I guess. Mr. Engarde was going to hold a press conference, wasn't he? That's what I heard. Though if you want to get technical about it, it was the Nickel Samurai's conference. The Nickel Samurai's? Yeah, he was supposed to wear his costume and give the press conference that day. He was going to be in costume? But why? I'm not sure. You don't keep me in the loop anymore. I was just wondering, where's Mystic Maya? She's been gone for a long time. Now she mentions it, Maya was only going to answer a phone call. Maybe she got lost. I'll take a quick look around for her. By yourself? Ah! What is it, Mr. Nick? Huh? I'm not sure. It's coming from this transceiver. Yes? Hello? Right here. Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? And you are? You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with. Such as... Help, Nick! Mystic Maya! Maya? So, Mr. Wright, wouldn't you agree that the more important issue is the fate of the girl? Her fate? Does he mean what I think he means? So it's a guy on the other end? Maya, where are you? Are you hurt? Come now. Don't fall apart on me yet. No, this can't be. Now that I have your attention, Mr. Attorney, I have a modest proposal for you. If you do what I require, then I will return to you your valuable item unharmed. What is this called again in your fancy lawyer terms? Kidnapping for ransom. Yes, that's it. This is a kidnapping. Ah! Mystic Maya, Mystic Maya. My sight. Everything's fading away. Maya's been kidnapped. You there? Mr. Attorney, are you there? How much? How much do you want? Very good, Mr. Attorney. I'm glad you have such a good grasp of the situation. Hurry up and state your condition, and then return Maya. Money is not what I seek. What? What I want is a certain verdict. I would like a complete acquittal. complete acquittal? What in the world have you done to need... I am not the person you will be representing. What? You are currently at the Gatewater Hotel, are you not? And I know that a murder has just taken place there. Juan Corrida was killed, and the suspect is Matt Angard. You are, as expected, quite on top of things, Mr. Attorney. Now then, what I want is very simple. I want you to obtain a complete acquittal from Matt Angard. Matt Angard? But why? He did not kill anyone. I can attest to that. However what? However, someone is framing him for the murder. Very smart someone who is setting him up to take the fall. If I agree and do what he wants, can I believe he'll keep his end of the bargain? You are, of course, at liberty to take me at my word or not. However, there is one thing you can take as fact. Right now, your very precious item is with me, in my possession. Help! Nick! Maya! You have 2 days. Of course, tonight, you'll be in questioning with the police. But the trial is in 2 days. At that trial, you will win a not guilty verdict. Remember, you only have one chance. One chance, Mr. Attorney. One? You expect me to get a not guilty in one trial day? Yes, exactly. I don't believe I was wrong in choosing you, so don't let me down. Ah! Oh yes, that's right. Now that I am playing the role of the kidnapper, I can't pass up this chance to say, and don't even think about calling the cops. Not great, but you get the idea. Damn it. Who the hell are you? Very well, I'll tell you that much. My name is... The Killer? Bro thinks he's Kira. Death Note? Mr. Nick, where's Mystic Maya? She's been kidnapped. No, it's all my fault. If only I had gone with Mystic Maya. It's not your fault, Pearls. But it is. Mystic Maya. Wah. Okay, I think clearly it's probably the bellboy, right? Or he has either it's him or something to do with him, because he's the one that asked Maya to go to the lobby or whatever because of a phone call. Then both of them are gone. And then Mr. Powers says that he gave him the transceiver to give to Phoenix Wright. So he's the #1 suspect. Mr. Wright, I think we should tell the police what's going on. No, we can't do that. If we do, who knows what will happen to Maya? Mr. Nick, what about the detective we saw earlier? Detective Gumshoe. Yes, that's it. Wait here and I'll be right back. Alright, I'll take care of Pearl while you're away. What? Ransom? Shh, not so loud. The ransom is complete acquittal for Matt Angard. Wait, the deal is complete acquittal in exchange for Maya, you mean? This means Matt Angard is obviously the killer, pal. No doubt about it. But the guy said that Mr. Angard is innocent. You really believe what a kidnapper tells you, pal? I guess he has a point. If Angard really is innocent, then why the kidnapping? On top of everything else, there's all this evidence we keep finding. Huh? The forensics team's having a field day back there. But it's strange. There's so much evidence that it feels like something's wrong. There's too much evidence? Is that possible? Actually, didn't the kidnapper say something about Angard being set up? Anyway, it looks like you won't be leaving here tonight, pal. Just sit tight and cooperate with the investigation. Tomorrow you can start yours. Alright. Isn't there another way? We've also got to be careful about pushing the kidnapper the wrong way. You're right. Nope. Date unknown, time unknown, place unknown. Ow, my head. Where Where am I? I wonder if I'm still in that hotel. What happened to me? Nick, Pearly. Come on, you guys. This isn't funny anymore. Oh. Well, there you go. I see you have awoken. Ah! Who are you? Me? I am known as the Killer. The Killer? You mean like an assassin? I'm too young to die. Don't worry, you are not my target. For now, anyway. Ah, Nick, where are you? Help me, help me. I don't know why the first thing that came to my head was the way Luigi says it. Yes, that's right. Only one person can save you now, and that is Mr. Phoenix Wright. Huh? What? Nick? Nick's going to save me? Calm down and be a good girl. Think of this as a business transaction. A business transaction? I'm going to contact him now. I hope you'll cooperate and play your assigned role well. Nick. What's going to happen to me? Nick, Pearly, Sis. Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with, such as... And that's when we heard the whole conversation with the transceiver. Yo, what's up, Sunga? Time for me to not understand a damn thing. Yeah, these type of games, you cannot need context, I guess. Good morning. Morning, Pearls. Mr. Nick, come on, let's hurry up and go see Mr. Enguarde. We have to wait a bit, Pearls. Visiting hours don't start until 9 a.m. They're up at before 9? Jeez, could not be me, normally. Now I have to because college, yay. Oh, I see. Mystic Maya, if only I had gone with you. Poor Pearls. She's been like this since last night. We managed to get home somehow yesterday evening. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe gently holding her by the hand and leading her here. But by the looks of it, I don't think Pearls got any sleep at all last night. Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya, sorry. She's alright, right? Yeah, she's alright. Either way, I'm going to save her. You can trust me on that. Please, please help her. I'm only able to stay this calm and collected because Pearls is doing the crying for the both of us. Dang. I have a thought. Huh? You're going to represent Mr. Enguarde, aren't you? Yeah, I don't really seem to have a choice. But what if he is the real murderer? What would you do then, Mr. Nick? Would you fight to get a not guilty for a murderer to save Mystic Maya? Pearls. Let's talk to Mr. Enguarde first, okay? We can think all the bad things we want, but it doesn't change a thing. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about it. Pearls, you're really worried about Maya, aren't you? I don't have anyone else left in this world. What do you mean? My family's all gone. Her family? My father, he left my mother and the village behind and went away. I'm sorry. And my mother, she did that thing, all for me. Mystic Maya, she's like a sister to me. She's all I have left in this world. Aw. Pearl, you got Phoenix Wright now with you. At the very least. Alright, to the detention center we go. We couldn't wait for visiting hours to start, so Pearls and I came down here early. Div is a 1 nickel samurai, charged with the murder of the Jammin Ninja. No, not what I expected him to look. I mean, I already know they showed his face earlier, but I'm gonna bring it up now that he's not what I expected the nickel samurai to look like under the costume. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm just trying to. All right. Good morning. How are you today? I know this situation might be a little tough for you. We're... Oh, sorry, dude. Eh? I already signed up. Excuse me? I already have life insurance. I signed up a long time ago because my job is, you know... Oh, no. We're not insurance salespeople. Really? Dude, I really don't need that right now either. Fire extinguishers, I mean. This building isn't my house, so... No. We're not here to sell you fire extinguishers either. I'm a lawyer. My name is Phoenix Wright. A lawyer? Whoa. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my manager, okay? That's his phone? Kinda sick, actually. The Nickel Samurai sure is a strange person, isn't he? I think strange is an understatement. Sorry about that. You're just in time. Huh? You're a lawyer dude, right? My manager's looking for a good one right now, so how about it? Mr. Nick, this is our chance. I have to make him let me take his case. I have to. Alright, so... I guess we'll... talk to him. Sorry to intrude, but I would like to ask you a few personal questions. That's okay, but dude, my autobiography is coming out soon, so... If I say stuff without the publisher's approval, then I'm gonna be in real hot water. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my publisher, okay? Mr. Angard is so lucky. He has so many people he can talk to. I don't know if he actually has anyone he can really talk to. Sorry about that. Like I thought, the publisher said it'd be real bad if I said anything, dude. Does he have a mind of his own? Mr. Angard, I would like to ask you about the murder. Oh, are you covering this for a tabloid as a side job, dude? Well, if you want my statement on this, you should ask through my staff. No, I'm not asking on behalf of a tabloid. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask the president of the studio, okay? Is he alright, Mr. Nick? I'm talking about Mr. Angard's brain here. I wouldn't put my money on it. Sorry about that. The studio president said, even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows that I'm not the murderer. Mr. Nick, what's Neo Mount Fuji? It's a mountain in the city of Neo Old Tokyo, the city of the Nickel Samurai protects. Alright, so let's try presenting... I guess... the transceiver? Mr. Nick? What are you going to do with that? I don't know yet, but I figured I could at least show it to him. Is that a transceiver? Hey, looks like a real nice one too. I got it as a present from someone. Interesting. You've also been instructed to take your case. Is that what you heard from the transceiver? Yes. Dude, that's terrible. Don't let some disembodied voice boss you around. It's coming from a man with a cell phone on his wrist. What's that? It's a ticket for the press conference. You were going to give one after winning the Grand Prix, right? Huh? Me? Yes, while you were in costume, no less. I never heard anything like that, dude. I only heard about the stage show. I almost said stage. I always leave that kind of stuff to my manager. He didn't know? That's odd. Well, dude, I think it's about time for me to get going. Please wait. I really need to take your case. There's always other people who need a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few? Please let Mr. Nick represent you. Man, oh man, lawyers these days. Now you dudes use kids to pull in clients too? If you don't take me as your lawyer, then the killer is going to... Wait. What did you just say? The killer? The killer? What's he doing? Looks like he's mulling something over. Alright, dude. I accept your terms. Huh? I'll let you represent me in court. We did it! We did it, Mr. Nick. Yeah. I don't feel any better for it. And he doesn't look too happy either. Go ahead, ask me anything. I'll help out as much as I can. Oh, now he wants to talk. Man, I thank my lucky stars that people know my name. Well, you're quite the hero and you're in the national spotlight. I don't know who he is. Does that mean I'm not a good citizen? She was so sad. It's really great to be the Nickel Samurai. Yo! Is that Juan? With the 34 months, appreciate it. How's it going? Pico Park 2, yes, I know. I honestly forgot to mention that on Tuesday. Because I saw the direct live. And I saw Pico Park 2 and I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta tell you guys about it. And then I forgot to. But yes, Pico Park 2, I am ready. Where is that? Oh yeah. Dude, lately I just keep on getting more and more popular. True enough. The Nickel Samurai is very popular among high schoolers and secretaries right now. Secretaries? I haven't watched it yet. Honestly, it was alright. Like, it was just like, had like a small amount of stuff that I was like, oh, that's really cool, but like, from, you know, it's a indie direct and a partner showcase, so, you know, most of it is probably stuff that you might not care about, or at least for me, it was stuff, most of it was stuff that I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, but like, I'm not really interested. But there were a handful I was like, very interested in, like, obviously Pico Park 2. I doubt it will be cross-plat, unfortunately. Alright. I didn't think about it. I mean, I don't think the first one was either, right? So, yeah. Anyways, time to wait for Pico Park 2 to go on sale, like how it did with the first game. The Nickel Samurai is very popular among high schoolers. Oh, I read this. I guess Mr. Angara has a way of catching the eyes of women. I don't know, he doesn't really look all that appealing in my personal opinion. Do you know my motto? Refreshing like a spring breeze. That's what I am. A spring breeze? That's why this kind of scandal is disastrous, dude. I mean, even if I get out of here tomorrow, it's still gonna look bad. But everyone loves a good scandal. Hopefully it's very cheap at launch. Yeah, hopefully. If it's over like $10, then I'm good. I'll just wait. I'm gonna wait for a sale in like the next couple of months. Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do. $10.01. So I was in my Nickel Samurai costume. And you were all alone the entire time? My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show? I told you, dude. I have no idea about any press conference, alright? That's strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy. Mr. Corrida was already dead at that time. Mucho expensive. Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager. I'm beginning to gather that this guy can't do a thing on his own. And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me. And then out of the blue, the dude arrested me. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Corrida. What sort of... It's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with that face of his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. Oh, he's dead, by the way. Sai is dead. And he wanted to try to make a Jammin' Ninja movie, even though we all know it failed. The Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? Yeah, I took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dead. Dude, you'd think it'd be the other way around, you know? Do you know why you were arrested? I guess maybe my full body search went badly. Did they find something on you? They found a button from the Jammin' Ninja's costume. A button? I don't get it either. It was caught in the pleats of my samurai pants, or hakama. Dude, I really think someone planted it there, though. I'm serious. I wonder if that's what really happened. I guess this is about all I'm going to get out of him. Mr. Nick? Yeah? Let's ask one last thing. Let's test Mr. Engarde to see if he really is innocent or not. We can do that? Yes. If you use this, Maya's Magatama, he won't be able to hide any secrets from me, Mr. Nick. I'm sure of it. I get it. Mr. Engarde, I'd like to ask you one more question. Please answer me honestly. What is it, dude? Did you kill Mr. Juan Corrida? Please put the phone away and answer this question yourself. Alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Corrida, okay? Well, Mr. Nick? Nothing. Not a chain or a lock in sight. Wait, actually, this is really broken. That means he can, like, tell... So that thing can tell if you're... Dude, that's a literal guaranteed lie detector. We could use this in real life. Which means it's alright to trust him. Yeah, it does appear that way. Why do we have such a small bean at a detention center? She's just following Phoenix around because she has like literally nowhere to go. And Maya's been kidnapped. And I doubt she can go anywhere by herself, so she's just stuck with me. At least I can breathe a sigh of relief knowing my client is innocent. She can go to preschool. I don't think she's ever been to preschool. She's just been kind of like secluded in her village training as a spirit medium. Sign her up to like a babysitter. The trial's tomorrow, right? I'm counting on you, dude. To be continued. Alrighty. 11:34. She can probably read better than middle schoolers, though. True. She seems, even though she's been sheltered and doesn't really know a lot of stuff, she can probably probably can read better. Because she still is like very clueless about some stuff, like what certain words mean and whatnot. I feel like she's definitely stronger than the average middle schooler. Like she like ran from the village all the way to the court or something on foot without a train that takes them 2 hours to get there. Superhuman, super child. At least we were able to get Mr. Matt Engarde as our client, and we know that he didn't do it, which is very important. So now what should we do? Super forehead. Ulti? Well, the trial is tomorrow, and we only get this one chance. There's only one way to prove Mr. Engarde's innocence. We have to find the real killer. Okay, then let's start looking. Before that, I want to talk to you. Since there were no psyche locks, then that means we can trust Mr. Engarde to be innocent. I really feel much better knowing that. Ever since last night, I was so worried that I kept wondering, what if he is the real killer? What then? Hey, I have something I want to ask you, Pearls. Okay, what is it? Why are you so interested in how Maya and I get along? I mean, she and I don't have anything special go- Huh? What do you mean? But I thought you and Mystic Maya were... I've been mistaken all this time? No way. Ah, she really wasn't kidding. Pearls actually believes Maya and I are... Maybe I should have just left it alone. Mr. Nick, stop it. Don't hide your true feelings from me. Ow, she slapped me. That's funny. It's just imagining Pearl just jumping like an NBA star to slap Nick across the face, because I know she is not half Nick's height. She's like probably the size of his ankles. Actually, wait, hold on. Nah, we don't know how tall she is. We just know she's 8 years old. How tall is an 8-year-old? Like, I would say like 4 foot something. And we have to avoid Von Karma. Yep. Otherwise she might whip us. And I am not into that sort of thing. So you can count me out. Alright, if that's the case, let us move to... Where do I want to go? Let's start here. Yeah, the lawyer dude. So what did you find out? Well, I'm still in the middle of investigating. I see. But I've already told you everything I know, dude. Can you tell me about your activities last night? Like a little above your hip? Most likely. After I got the award, I took a break and went to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do, so I was in my nickel samurai costume. You were alone the entire time. I was running around because... Oh wait, I already read this. Okay, I already read this. Alright. Okay, yeah, this is all the same. Okay, then let me... move to the hotel lobby. Hey, who do you think? What do you think you're doing? You can't come in without... Good morning. Hold on, it's you. What is going on around here? I heard poor Juan was killed. Is that true? It's a bad rerun is what this is. Another Steel Samurai doing the most evil of deeds. You know, it's not entirely... I'll have you know that I was a huge fan of Juan's. Wide All-Stars, I'm interested in dropping on like... drop one by one like flies. Yo, that's me with... That's me with so many shows. You know which anime I'm talking about. It's always been that way. Oh, she's yapping. Look at her yapping. Queen Reaper. 3 minutes, what? I didn't know I had that many fans. Especially with old ladies. Actually, I wanted to ask you about the murder and what happened. Don't push me, boy. Don't push me, boy. Mr. Nick, I couldn't hear everything she said because she was talking too fast. Miss Oldbag, could you please speak a little slower? Don't boss me around, you spiky-haired smarty pants. Why is this so funny to me? This Mysterio outfit she's wearing. My dear Hammer died a year ago in that dreadful murder. And only recently did I finally find a star that makes his heart go but dump again. I don't know what to say. I ask you, why does every star I cheer for always ends up kicking the bucket? Watch your words. No one's going to get anything, get away with saying anything bad about my Juan. But I haven't said anything. Well, I don't believe a word. Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyway. Huh? What woman? That irritating backwater girl with the afro and the horrible country accent. And what is that manner of speaking supposed to be? And why does she never stop? Why are you making fun of her dialect, bro? Isn't that kind of like racist? Or whatever? Honestly, I can't get to read that. Pearls? Are you thirsty? A little. Okay, I'll go get you some juice or something. Thank you very much. Yeah, are you paying attention? Youngest today. So I'm guessing Miss Oldbag heard everything from Lada. She called her backwater. Old people being racist. Drouse. I want to ask you about what happened around the time of the murder. I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready. Getting ready for what? Just like... Show, of course. Oh, the press conference afterwards. Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference. Anyway, I don't know anything about the murder. Ah, I see. But if you're talking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly. What? I saw the most important moment of the night. It's the most important moment? You don't mean... Oh, so now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child. When you speak to your elders, you should always be polite. Really, kids today. Please tell me, what did you see? Oh my, what the... Damn! The murder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then what murder isn't? Please don't stray onto another tangent, please. Want to hear more than show your respect and bring this lady a present. Bring this lady a present. Oh my god, you tell me I gotta do 4 of those? Looks like the investigation is still in full swing. The hotel staff and the police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens. I wonder if we can do any investigating of our own in this kind of atmosphere. Well, gotta roll up the sleeves and try, I guess. Alright, let's just head straight to the hotel. Or hallway, I mean. Hey, you're here. Been waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer. Lada. Hey, Mr. Copfilla, that thief showed his face. What? Arrest him, put him on trial, find him guilty, give him the death penalty. What's wrong, Lada? Are you feeling alright? Look here and there and up and down the mountain, but it ain't here. So why don't you just hurry up and give it back to me, you creep? What are you looking for? My camera! C-A-M-E-R-A. It's my lifeblood. I'm gonna die without my $700 camera. $700? What kind of camera? This must be some high-tech camera. High quality and everything. Your camera? Look, don't lots of people say the criminal always goes back to the scene of the crime? And looky, here you are. Yep, here I am, faced with a lot of trouble. Cameras are expensive these days? That's true. Especially the big clicky ones. Huh? So, you lost your camera? It ain't no ordinary camera. You buy it in a store and it's $1,600 brand new. Huh? But didn't you just say you bought it for $700? Had a nice long talk with the guy at the store. About 5 hours, I reckon. I made this itty bitty scratch on it and the manager got all huffed up in the face. Gave me his talking to and was real mean about it too. He done made me cry at that. I don't know why you'd be proud about that, but when did you lose your camera? Last night after the murder happened. Must have been when I was busy running around looking into things. That's when I lost sight of my dear darling expensive sweetie. Lada, what did you capture with that expensive camera of yours? I don't rightly know. I snapped a shot of anything that caught my eye. So I don't remember. And besides, I couldn't get anything from my big scoop. Wonder if Lada's missing camera is even connected to the murder. I love Lada having a southern accent. It's funny. Because southern accent is fun to do. Lada, please tell me what you know about what happened at the time of the murder. Well, from before the ceremony last night, I was hanging around here in this area. Yeehaw. Yeah, actually, I was here until around the time Mr. On Guard was arrested. What were you doing here? You sure you went to school, city boy? City boy. Wherever Lada Heart goes, there's a story to be found, a big scoop to be had. I could use a big scoop of ice cream actually right now. It's hot as hell out here. It was like 90-something degrees in the afternoon. A big scoop? I told you before, I'm gonna be the best tabloid I almost said professor, photographer the world's ever seen. Reckon, of course, that means I'm always looking for the perfect shot. I wonder what scoop she was after this time. Although I was also on the lookout for the other stars that were here. So maybe I wasn't here the entire time. Big scoop. Lada, are you sure you weren't here the entire time? So you could take a picture for your big scoop? Well, maybe I was, but that's what real journalists do. I get some juicy inside info, so I thought to myself, why not get a picture for proof? What kind of story was it that you would hang around here? Oh boy, another one of these. What? Okay, just 2. I thought it was gonna be like 4 again. Oops, sorry, Mr. Lawyer. Can't be telling you that. Trade secret, you know? Not again. Why does everyone have something to hide? We've been stopped, haven't we? Haha, yeah, take that, Mr. Lawyer. I'm glad someone around here is happy. Miss Lada and your I rule smile. Sow. Alright, well, let's move to... No, let me go to Corridas. What the hell? Freaking Ursa Ring in the background. And Courtier, where the hell that bear's name was from that one children's book? Mr. Nick, where are we? We're in Mr. Juan Corrida's room, Pearls. Mr. Corrida. The victim, which makes this the crime scene too. Oh, it's you! So, what's happened? The kidnapper, has he contacted you again? Not yet. He probably won't until we win Mr. Angard's acquittal. I think it's acquittal, right? Or is it acquittal? Could you acquit? Quack. You doing okay, pal? Hanging in there? I just want Maya to be alright. Yeah, cause she's kidnapped. Poor Maya. I'll save her. We don't have a lot of time left, but I'm going to help you as much as I can, pal. Can you do that? Even if you want to look around the crime scene? Just this once. Special circumstances, right, pal? I'll even tell you everything I know. But you've got to keep quiet. It's my neck on the line here. Thank you. Oh, that's right. I got you guys a map of the hotel, pal. There you go, little missy. Wow, you're giving it to me? Thank you. Haha, wouldn't want you to get lost in a hotel too big for its own good. Not as big as that forehead, though. Mr. Nick, he's talking shit. Mr. Nick, I got a map. That's great, Pearls. But Mr. Nick, I can't read what it says. She can't read. Map of the Gatewater Hotel around the crime scene. Kintoada Hotel. Alright, let's inspect first, shall we? Wow, there are a lot of bears. Can't bear to see this. Alarm clock ones, collector's editions, stuffed teddies, plastic models. It's pretty overwhelming. Is there a kind of bear he doesn't have? A panda bear, a polar bear, a black bear. Oh, come on, man. Like, can we try a little hard first before we ask something like that? There's even a few in the trash can. Yeah, I get the feeling maybe the guy didn't really like bears. Poor teddies. It's hard to bear with all these problems. Growl. I don't think I want to bear with the trauma the last case caused me. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? There are all sorts of things in this refrigerator. Oh, that's a refrigerator. I thought that was like a cabinet. The carrot juice bottle and the tomato juice bottle are both empty. Empty? It's too much of a hassle to throw them away, I guess. They're all vegetable juices. I guess you must have been a real health nut. Well, technically, a tomato is a fruit, so, you know, it's a fruit juice if you want to be technical about it. I'm kidding. That's a veggie fruit, okay? I don't care what anyone says. A tomato is a veggie fruit. You are not convincing me that it's only one or the other. Oh, there's a beet, some ketchup, and a bottle of strawberry jam, too. Maybe red was his favorite color? Looking at this room, I really could fool me, honestly. Oh, okay, this room is bigger than I thought. Huh, it's so messy here. Girls really likes things neat and tidy, I take it. There are a lot of electronic things in here that I've never seen before. Hey, Mr. Nick. Tell me what they are, pretty please. Did the screen just blink, or am I crazy? Okay, that over there is a watch. You wear it on your wrist. I know what a watch is. Oops. For a second there, I forgot I was talking with Pearls, not Maya. You're telling me Maya doesn't know what a watch is? That's... That's funny. It's a suitcase. There's so many things in it that I bet it barely closes. There's his clothes, a dryer, an electric shaver, a calculator. Do All-Star pack too much stuff like Mr. Corrida? I don't know. Probably not as much as Alejandro. Looks like Mr. Corrida had a dinner last night. This bottle is tomato juice. We had a lot of food at the award show last night. I wonder if the stars had gone off stage or on stage after only eating a meager meal like this. Have you guys tried tomato juice before? Back when I was like in middle school or high school, I think I tried it before. Man, that tastes so weird. Like I thought it did not taste what I thought it would taste like. So that's a bed, right? Yep, it's big, but it's a bed. Ah, Mr. Nick, it's so soft. Big beds must be a rarity for her. Yeah, because she's so tiny. Probably only gets a tiny bed. Okay, what else do we have here? It's a beautiful wine glass, and there's tomato juice in it. Ew, tomato juice. I don't really like it much. There's a bottle of it on the table over there. That's probably where this came from. But does this seem weird? What seems weird? I mean, everything else is scattered all over the floor. She's right. The flower vase was broken and the makeup is strewn everywhere. Why is this glass the only thing that's still alright? No sign's been drank. That's a good question. Bottles of cosmetics are scattered all over the floor. This is probably where Mr. Corrida fought his assailant. Where are these bits of glass from? A flower vase, maybe? There are flowers on the floor, but I don't know what they are. You don't know much about flowers, do you, Mr. Nick? Oh, damn. Excuse me. This is a guitar case, I guess. A little beat up, but still usable. That's strange. The guitar is not here. Maybe he forgot to bring it to the show. But Mystic Maya, she said the bright red guitar was the Jammin' Ninja's signature item. That's true. Huh? This guitar case is wet, but it's only wet on the top of the lid. Yeah, there's no water inside the case. This is water, isn't it? Found next to the victim. Empty. There's some water, but only on the top of the lid. Okay, is that everything? Alright. Oh, I forgot to talk to you. Excuse me. Do you know what was the cause of death? Well, technically the final autopsy report isn't out yet, but one look at the victim should tell you, pal. It should? Yeah, here's a picture. Oh. There's a knife in his chest. Yeah, pal, that's the murder weapon. So he was stabbed to death. Are we sure about that? Like, you know, I play Danganronpa, so sometimes a body being found with a knife in them could not mean that they got stabbed to death. It could be that the body got stabbed, you know, after they died. Just saying. They're looking at the fingerprints down at the lab right now. There were fingerprints on the knife? Yup. And it looks like they're pretty sure they're Mr. Enguarde's prints, pal. Looks bad. Real bad. Uh-oh. Photo of Juan's murder scene. Why was Mr. Enguarde arrested? We know why. He got accused of murder. What? Because we had evidence on him. Evidence? Looks like the victim, Juan Corrida, really put up a big fight. Yeah, one look at the crime scene, you can tell. There's signs of a struggle everywhere. Oh yeah, during the fight, his button came off. Mr. Angard said something about a button. Something like one of the Jammin' Ninja's buttons got caught in his hakama. Hakama? But that's not all. What? There was a witness, pal. A witness? Who was it? Oh, brother. That lady, Miss Oldbag. Please, anyone but her. The prosecution has plenty of evidence to make a solid case. Not to mention, there's something around here where the Vic was that's a little off. Something that's a little off, as in that's for you to figure out, pal. All right, let's try to figure it out, Mr. Nick. Sheesh. Okay. Should we show him some of these evidence? So about this wine glass. Ah, so you noticed it, pal. The whole crime scene was a mess, but this glass was the only thing that was untouched. You noticed that too, Detective Gumshoe? No, actually, Miss Von Karma noticed it first. Yeah, Pearls noticed it before me too. Hey, wait a minute. So, does that mean Miss Von Karma's here at the hotel? Oh no. Yeah, she's around. Man, you're going to be in so much trouble, pal. Especially if she catches you in here. Well, you can bet the instant I see her, I'll be running the 1,000-meter dash. What's that beeping noise, Mr. Nick? Huh. I've heard this sound somewhere before. It's Miss Von Karma. Huh? For some reason, whenever I hear that sound, she pops out of nowhere and whips me. Come to think of it, that's exactly what happened the last time. Sorry, I gotta make myself scarce. Later, pal. Yow! He tried to run for it. At last, you reveal your true nature, Mr. Phoenix writes. Gulp. Would it be too much to ask for you to be nice to me for a change? So, you're the type to steal information from pitifully hopeless detectives. That's very dishonorable of you. Ow! Hey, don't you dare run away, scruffy mech trenchcoat. Scruffy mech trenchcoat. Ah! I didn't think the detectives of this country could be this pitiful. Ah! Detective, come over here for a second. Yow! Oh man, poor Gumshoe. Oh, he dead. Huh. I feel better knowing at least you were man enough to face your punishment. It was so scary, just froze up on the spot. Mr. Phoenix, right. You have soiled my perfect prosecution record. I'll never forget that. This time, victory is mine. Victory is yours? Is that all this means to you? What? Huh. Come, Scruffy. Scruffy. The investigation briefing is about to begin. Yes, sir. This isn't over yet. I swear on my family's honor. Ow, what did she throw at me now? What's this? Well, I guess this means I've got to get back to the precinct now, pal. If you ever need me, come down to the Criminal Affairs Department, alright? And if you can, try not to let Miss Von Karma see you. Alright, I think that's the last thing I had to do there. She is not going to talk to me, so I guess I'll hit the Angard's hotel room. Where are we? We're in Mr. Matt Angard's dressing room. This is our client's room. Can I help you with something? Oh, hello. We're You're Mr. Angard's lawyer, correct? I gathered as much. I also looked for lawyers on my end, but to no avail. How did you know I'm his lawyer? You were just saying that he is your client. In a situation like this, the only person who would use such a word would be his lawyer. Wow. It's a simple deduction, really. The trial is tomorrow, and Mr. Angard's situation is looking rather grim. So you came here one stop in your mad dash to find clues to build his case, correct? Well, you're not totally right, but you're not totally off either. It's really not the time to be showing off, Mr. Nick. I am Adrian Andrews. I hate to waste time, so let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. To defeat. Alright. She may be of small stature, but appearances can be deceiving. What? Okay. I assume the first thing you need to know is what everyone was doing that night, correct? Yes, that is correct. Then I will tell you. Before the awards ceremony, I had dinner with Mr. Angard. In this very room, I might add. Dinner? What did you eat? I told you, I hate to waste time with trifling details. If you took a look at the table yourself, you wouldn't need to ask me. I bet she's a lot of fun at parties. When the awards show was starting, I headed for Viola Hall. And after the show ended, you came back to this room? No, I had some small errands to run. I helped with the preparations in the lobby. Oh, preparations for the post-ceremony show, I guess. When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call for Mr. Angard. After that, I went to visit Mr. Corrida. And that's when you found his body, isn't it? He really held strong through everything. Yeah, she does seem to be mentally tough as nails. So, about you and... Stop right there. You aren't seriously about to ask how Mr. Angard and I are related, are you? Sorry. I have no idea how he could I have no idea how he could chose you as his lawyer? Sounds weird. Why did you have to go and say something like that? Mr. Nick, calm down and hang in there. I'll give you a shoulder rub to relieve your stress later, alright? There's something cute about imagining Pearl giving Phoenix a shoulder rub, a shoulder massage. Is Zero Suit Samus? I didn't even think about that. It actually kind of does. Zero Suit with glasses. Yo, it's Alejandro. How's it going? I already gave you my name earlier, but I'll add that I'm Mr. Angard's manager. His manager. Yo! Speaking of managers, did the victim Mr. Corrida have one? Corrida. No, he did not. He didn't? Global Studios has a very different policy from Worldwide Studios in that Worldwide Studios does not assign individual managers to their stars. I see. This industry is very ruthless and unforgiving. Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your poor partner. Dragging a little girl like her to places like this? Honestly. You're wrong. I'm doing this to help Mystic Maya. Pearls, calm down and hang in there. I'll buy you a juice later, alright? Yeah. She's like, watch your tone, bitch. Alright, let's see. Should we present something to her? Well, she is. Let's start with the people. Did you know the victim, Mr. Corrida? Yes, I knew him. The world is such a small place after all. Did you know about his rivalry with the Nicholas Samurai? Honestly, they were like children when it came to that. Time and time again, those two competed with each other over the most trivial things. If either one of them wasn't so stubborn, then maybe no one would have needed to die. I got a hunch that this woman knows more than she's letting on. She must know why Juan Corrida was killed. About her. I mean him, sorry. I asked to become Mr. Angard's manager. He's a pleasure to manage with his nice disposition. Mr. Angard does seem like a rather weak-willed man, always doing as he's told. He's always saying my manager, right, Mr. Nick? She's not gonna say anything? Oh. Do you have any ideas? As to? As to why Mr. Corrido was murdered? Why would you ask me about such a thing? I'm just doing my job. So do you have any ideas? She's lying about something. What the? Why did 4 locks? Again? Miss Andrews? Sorry, but there is nothing more I have to add to this conversation. Is it a psyche lock, Mr. Nick? Yes, there's getting to be more and more of these lately. You son of a little... She's the murderer. She murdered! Her and... I don't know. Alright, well, I don't think you're gonna tell me anything else. So I'm going to move to the hall, actually. She hired Ginto to kill her for Juan's corn. It's so funny because the person that died, his name is also Juan. Oh, Mr. Wright, how are you? Ah, Mr. Powers. Have you been here the entire time? Yes. Yeah, people connected to the murder aren't allowed to go home, let alone leave. That's crazy. Can you tell me a little more about the Nickel Samurai TV show? Okay. The Nickel Samurai is an action hero program aimed towards kids. It's the sequel to the Steel Samurai. I see. This time there are 3 samurai brothers. Aluminum Samurai, Tin Samurai, and of course the Nickel Samurai. It's a love. Why in Neo Old Tokyo? I see. Oh, wait. A love what? A love why? This girl, Sayo, works at a tea shop and all 3 guys fall for her at the same time. Oh. I guess the Y shape is like the 3 brothers colliding over this one girl? Anyway, Sayo is actually the daughter of the evil Strawberry Clan's leader. Yo, spoilers! What the hell, bro? Sounds like an unusual situation. Like Romeo and Juliet times 3. Yeah. Strange thing is, this sort of forbidden love story is really big with the office ladies. Yeah, Pearl? What happens next? I want to know. Miss Sayo. Does Miss Sayo fall in love? She does, doesn't she? Every Sunday at 8 AM. I'm going to stop watching Kids Masterpiece Theater starting this week. I can't believe she's really considering it. She's so funny. So, what's the Jammin' Ninja TV show like? It started from a remake of an old movie, to tell you the truth. The Jammin' Ninja, like the samurai shows, is geared towards kids. This is just the one song that everybody uses. All the kids shows use this one theme. It's the story of a ninja who can't scale a wall but became a big pop star anyway. What? It was a really lousy ninja. Absolutely couldn't do any ninja things right at all. But boy, could he sing. What in the frickin' Disney is... With his trusty bright red guitar in hand, he took the ancient world by storm. Dross lives there, by the way. Ancient world. A ninja with a bright red guitar. And then the final fight in front of his beloved princess Misola. Jammin' versus the Muromachi 5. Suddenly, our brave hero catches a not-so-jammin' cold the night before Battle 3. Ah, it's too bad for him. Yeah. But this kind of pop music-based love story is something high school girls really like. Yes, bro. What happens next? I want to know. The Jammin' Ninja. Will he be able to sing? What about Princess Misola? Every Sunday at 8 AM. Which show should I watch? Relatable. Can't believe she's really considering it. Alright. Let's see, what do I want to show you? Actually, you know what? I think I showed him these 2 before, right? 23, she's young, what the hell? Wingard's manager, an intelligent woman who seems to have it all together. Hey, that's Miss Andrews. She's Matt's manager. Actually, I was interested in her for a little bit. Just a little. Huh. So Mr. Powers likes this type of woman. I mean... Fair enough. What do you know about Miss Andrews? She looks a bit older. I thought she was like 30. Whoop. Well, see, here's the thing. I don't really know her, you know? Every time they do those exclamation mark things, I think of like the Metal Gear Solid, like the wing. There's sort of a small rumor going around about her right now. Snark. A rumor? Ah, if you're interested, I'd be glad to share what I know. Wait, there was a typo there. You saw it? A grammatic error. He said I'd glad be or something. I don't know. Maybe I just read that wrong. He's so happy. He looks like a lion that's just found his next meal. How old is he? 24. Sheesh. Looks can be deceiving, I guess. 18, 8, 31, 24, 23, 21. Oh, they were both 21. Drouse age? 18, 23. Alright. Would you mind telling me about this gossip? Ah, so you are interested in it. I figured you would be. Yeesh. Such a weakness for celebrity gossip, too. Oh, really? You too, huh? Yeah, so take a look at this. Looks like a tabloid Miss Oldbag would read. Alright, let's see here. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.A. You see now, don't you? What? You can stop pretending to be in the dark, Mr. Wright. Juan Corrida didn't have a manager of his own. Which means if we're talking about a certain manager with the initials AA... Adrian Andrews? Yes, exactly. This is big news. But it seems kind of odd. That woman, Miss Andrews, together with the biggest rival of her client? Ah, it's that wonderful thing that can only happen between two people. Mr. Powers looks so happy. Rose is just following along, not having any idea as to why he's smiling. Just want to give her a head pat. Well, like the saying goes, one man's garbage is another man's treasure. Gossip land. Ooh, tea's been spilt. Anyways, I'm out of here. Okay, so... Oh, wait. When did I grab this? Or was this because she talked about her camera? And I just bought that camera. Oh, did? Oh, okay. Okay, I thought it was the actual camera. Who did it? The thieving rascal. Please don't look straight at me while you're saying that. So what? Look gay at him or something? When I find the bugger who went and done this, they're gonna pay with a bullet. And if you do that, don't expect me to defend you. Alright, wait, did I talk to her? Oh, big scoop. Zesty look. Huh. Can I even... Alright, 2. Just how with photos hang on, nothing to do with the murder. Yo, she is mad. Look at her. Like, she is not messing around. That's the face of a girl that knows you lying. Alright, let me save before I do this, because I just remembered you lose health if you guess wrong. Hiya! Big scoop. Lada, will you please? The Asian in me coming out, my bad. Will you please answer my questions? On the night of the murder, why were you loitering around the victim's room? I told you, didn't I? For my scoop. What I want to know about are the details of this scoop. That's Ginto at Baskin Robbins. That's not something I can tell you. I mean, that there's my bread and butter. Alright then. An unpleasant tabloid photographer looking for a scoop. I'm going to say that you were looking into a scandal. Grr. She's literally saying, like, her face literally is skrr. Could it be that you, Lotta Hearts, were looking for a break with a huge story? Perhaps an unfolding scandal between Juan Corrida and this person. Oh, right, the newspaper. Adrian Andrews. This woman, she's Adrian Andrews, Matt Engarde's manager. The Nickel Samurai's manager is caught secretly meeting with his rival, the Jammin Ninja. It would be the hottest story of the season, wouldn't it? You're pretty good at this guessing thing, Mr. Lawyer. But you can't just make up any old thing and think it'll make the papers. You gotta have backup. Unfortunately, in these days, people just be spreading misinformation on Twitter and idiots just eat it up at face value. Anyways, backup. Yeah, you gotta have that, what's it? News sauce? You mean news source? That's it. So show me something that shows that Juan guy had something with Miss Andrews. Sure. I have this newspaper clipping. Or magazine, or whatever the hell. This is the article from a certain weekly tabloid. New sus. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.A. Ah. Mr. Corrida didn't have a manager of his own. What's more, his rival, Mr. Engarde's manager, Adrian Andrews, she has the initials A.A. You saw this article and then thought to take some pictures of them as proof. That's why you were lurking around Mr. Corrida's door last night. Wow. Exposed. Nice. You were looking into Mr. Corrida's and Miss Andrews' affair, weren't you? You got it. I was gonna get myself a scoop by catching him in a secret meeting. But there is already an article about it, one of the weekly tabloid magazines. It's no longer breaking news. What'd you just say? Her initials are AA. What kind of vague thing is that? That ain't no proof of nothing. People are gonna want to see real proof. Well, at least I do. That's what I was doing, getting photos. Oh. I'm gonna whip up the reader's interest with some gossip and a little misleading. Then spice it up a little and have myself an exclusive story. Wow, Lotta, nice journalistic integrity you got there. I already finished writing up my spicy article, you know? But the paper I wrote it on, my note to myself is gone. Your note to yourself? It was inside the case of my $1,600 camera. They done run off together. Came here for my big story. Didn't come here to have my treasure disappear on me. Yeah, I understand. It's enough to make a gal go bonkers, I tell ya. What's with people now anyway? Never thought I'd see the day when someone done steal something from me. You really want that note back, huh? I got no idea why though. The story in that note is probably a bold-faced lie. Aha. Okay, so who else should oh right, freaking old bag. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Freaking Mysterio. Okay. Oops. Alright, this one. Okay, let's present. Hiya! Let's see if our evidence can counter this 4 block. What you witnessed? Mucho blocks, or locks I should say. Lock block. Alright, I'll be honest with you for now. Then please, tell us what you saw. But aw, what a waste. Here I have a perfectly good chance to have a little fun at you youngin's expense. I am a little devil after all. Doesn't that imply you aren't a good person? Alright, I'll give you what you want. Oh, the autograph, right? Do I have it? Where is it? Or the, whatchamacallit? The... Ginto's autograph. Do I have it? Did I forget to grab it? Article, photo. I forgot to grab it. There was a piece of paper I was gonna investigate in one of the rooms. I'll be right back. I thought I picked it up. Gosh, dang it. Which room was it? Sure, there was no Mr. Andrews plates. Looks like they had T-bone steaks. Looks like Global Stews and T-bone steaks. Okay, it wasn't. Or actually, wait, was that it? No, it's not it. Never mind. I thought it was. I forgot, man. Corrida. Oh, there it is. Mr. Nick, what's this piece of paper? It's called an autograph. Autograph? The paper's got Mr. Corrida's name written on it, so it's his autograph. I can't read it at all. To be honest, I've never seen writing that looks like this. It's a special way of writing called cursive. Look here. See how it says, "To my dearest Wendy?" In more normal letters here. This is sloppy, unreadable writing. It's crazy and cruel to give this to someone. Hold on. Wendy. I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, Wendy's nuts were in your mouth. Got him. Mr. Corrida's autograph. There we go. Now we have it. I thought we had it when frickin' Von Karma bumped into me, but I guess we never like, really picked it up. Alright, now we can go to you and save. I was like, I swear I picked up that autograph. Alright, let's skip all this. Alright, give you what you want. Here you go. That's Juan's autograph. Yes, it is. And it even says, "To my dearest Wendy" on it. That's me, right? Right? My name is Wendy Olback, so that Wendy has to be me, right? Well, it may say Wendy, but somehow I don't think Juan had this Wendy in mind when he signed it. Oh, please, give it to me. Let me have it, please. I can't let you have it just like that. Yes, I know. Then how about an exchange? Oh. Wow. She must really want this autograph. Saves me the trouble. My offer isn't good enough for you? Fine, Mr. Right, you win. Wendy Olbag, ready to open up her heart. All for my dearest Juan. See that sigh? She's ready to open up her heart. My Juan. Autograph given to Wendy dearest. Okay, I thought this was gonna be hard. Pause. All I need to do is give her the autograph. I feel bad for you now. Huh? Legendary Fey hero, I'll be back. Okay. I tell you, I saw him that night. I saw him coming out of Juan's room. You're kidding. Oh no. It was about 10 minutes before Juan's body was discovered. It was just a coincidence. I was on my way to the toilet, minding my own business. And? Did you tell that to the police? Of course. I thought I could get a gift certificate or two out of it. Maybe more. Gift certificate? You're recruited again for that part at the trial. You know, the trial tomorrow. This time, you're gonna get it. I'm gonna work hard to get your client pronounced guilty. Mr. Guard hasn't done anything bad. I don't care about details like that. I know he did my dear poor Juan in. I just do. That yellow-bellied chicken. A yellow-bellied chicken? I wonder what that would look like. I trust my senses. I know when someone did something bad, and I say he did it. Only the last trial says otherwise. What did Mr. Enguarde ever do to her to deserve this? What did Mr. Enguarde do to you to make you so... You don't know. That guy, he framed my Juan. He created that scandal that plagued poor Juan. Mr. Nick, what is it? What's a scandal? Oh, I'll tell you about that after we get home, okay? Poor Juan, led astray by the wiles of that vile temptress. Mr. Nick, what do vials and wild temptress mean? How about we just listen to what Miss Oldback has to say for now, okay, Pearls? So, Miss Oldback, who is this woman you're talking about? Adrian Andrews, of course. Who else? That guy. He shoved the girl onto Juan on purpose. His own manager? But why? I thought lawyers were smart. It was to create a scandal to make Juan lose face. That girl drove Juan into a scandal that dragged his reputation through the mud. Sounds like a pretty standard definition of a scandal to me. Why do you know about that anyway, Miss Oldback? I'm one of Juan's biggest fans. I'm always out there gathering information. There's nothing I don't know. And do you have proof of that Mr. Enguarde did what you say he did? Next week's issue of a certain magazine says so. Ugh, of course, a tabloid. Next week? Does that mean it's something people don't know about yet? Why would Miss Oldback have information like that? And where did she get it? Hee hee hee. Alright, alright. Now I think that's everything. Oh, Criminal Affairs Department. Yeah, let's go there. It's been a while since we've been in here. Detective Gumshoe said they had an investigation briefing. Yeah. Oh, he's back. Hey, so you came, pal. Why the blunt greeting? Because there's nothing to be friendly or happy about. What do you mean by that? Well, things look perfect this time around. The evidence and testimony are airtight. But, we can't just roll over and die. We have to stay positive. Alright, let me actually present... let me present this magazine clipping for you. Pretty interested in this bit of gossip ourselves. Scandal with Mr. Corrida? Blah. Well, 2 years ago, a woman... Whoa, committed suicide. I saw that flash. Suicide? Her name was Celeste Ludenberg. Impacts. And she was Juan Corrida's manager. Oh, so he did have a manager. The victim's manager? That's not all, pal. Miss Impacts was Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. She taught Miss Andrews everything she knew about the business from square one. Her mentor? A woman who was both Mr. Corrida's manager and Miss Andrews' mentor. Could her suicide have something to do with this case? Do you want to know more about our pal? Oh. Yeah, actually I do. So what do you mean the evidence is airtight? I can't give you all the details, pal, but there's 2 big pieces. 2? And both of them are in this photo. The first is the button that's missing from the victim's chest. That's the button that you found during your body search of Mr. Enguarde. Yup, I found it in the folds of the Nickel Samurai's special pants. Quite the phrase. And the second one is... the knife in his chest, pal. The fingerprints on the knife in his chest, to be exact. Fingerprints? Whose are they? Didn't they mention this earlier? You didn't even have to ask, little missy. It's obvious. They're Matt Enguarde's. Tomorrow's trial. Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place. So what about this airtight testimony? That's that old security lady, Miss Oldbag. I thought so. What do you mean you thought so? Did she tell you something, pal? Well... I even told her not to open that mouth of hers and blab to anyone. A blab knob is stuck on 10, and there's no turning it down, trust me. Yeah, well, Miss Oldbag saw it all, pal. She saw Mr. Enguarde come out of the victim's room around the estimated time of death. No way. Celeste Impacts. She was the victim's manager and was also Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. It's been 2 years since her suicide, and now those two are linked again by another death. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Wow! I'm getting sick of dealing with one foolish idiot after another. Ms. Von Karma, you can't seem to stop allying yourself with the enemy, can you? I don't need a traitor in my midst. You don't mean... I do, Scruffy. You have 30 minutes to get out of here. You are no longer needed. Goodbye. That's... Wait. Please wait, sir. If I don't get this month's pay, I'll start... Quiet. If it weren't for traitors like you, I would have won. Is that what you want to say? Who? That voice. Oh, it's Edgeworth. Edgeworth. It's been a long time, right? This person? This is Mr. Edgeworth? What am I going to do with you? Still blaming others when things go wrong? You haven't changed a bit, Franziska. You... How dare you show your face to me without a shred of shame upon it? You've soiled the Von Karma name, dragged it through the mud. You even ran away with your tail between your legs like the ill-bred dog you are. Are you talking about the Von Karma family creed? To be perfect in every way. Then let's hear it, Franziska. How are things going? I hear you are having a rough time maintaining perfection in this country. You seem to be getting crushed under the weight of it all. That's why I came back. Keep your assumptions to yourself. I haven't given in yet. I won't lose. This case is mine. I'll never hand it over to you. Never. Mr. Phoenix, right? I will see you tomorrow in court. It will be a clinical lesson on the meaning of total victory. Huh. Still the same wild mare she always was. It's Edgeworth. Yippee. I thought you, the prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, had gone and died. Mr. Nick, I never wanted to see you again. I think that's enough of a warm welcome for someone you haven't seen in a year. Are you going to run tomorrow's trial? You heard her, right? That wild mare hasn't given in yet, it seems. So no, I don't think I'll be making an appearance. You better watch your tone a little bit. She's like, I know she's swearing in her mind. She's like, who do you think you're talking to? Leave Mr. Nick alone. Your hatred for me is quite unhealthy, not to mention one-sided. But I will say one thing. You can't win on your own at the trial tomorrow. What is that supposed to mean? I have something definitive that you lack, and working together is the definition of teamwork. It's the power to find the truth. The truth? In order to understand this case, you have to understand a certain truth. Well, if you ever feel the need for my assistance, it is available to you. I'm not in charge of this case, so I can be a bit more generous with information. Just what is going on inside his head? And then the inside out. Proof of Von Karma blood. A lot of things may have happened, however, Manfred Von Karma was still my mentor. And a perfect win record is proof of a Von Karma. 1 year ago, you could not establish guilt in a few cases. Are those losses the reason you suddenly disappeared from the prosecutor's office? Did you leave because you had lost your perfect win record? To think your motivation for prosecuting trials was so selfish. It would have been better for everyone if you never came back from the dead, Edgeworth. Damn. I see. But let me ask you something. Why do you stand in the courtroom? What is your reason? Well, with Franziska, she almost always says, I will defeat you this time, and the instant she sees me. But the courtroom is not a personal battlefield for prosecutors and lawyers. I stand in the courtroom to defend my client, to save their lives. To save your client, you say? Those who think only of their own ego-driven goals, those kind of prosecutors are reprehensible to me. Even if you're a prodigy, or someone like you, Edgeworth. Looks like there is still a lot of you have what? It looks like there is still a lot you have yet to learn. A lot I have yet to learn? Me? Huh. Well, that's enough for now. The time when you will see is coming soon enough. You want to see something? Oh, this woman is another key to solving this case. Do you really think so? She was Adrian Andrews' mentor a long time ago, but she was suddenly called away by a different show and became Juan Corrida's manager. And then a few months later, Celeste Impax died. I don't even know if it's pronounced Impax. I'm just assuming it is because it's spelled like that. But her death was ruled a suicide, right? Yes. But there's still one riddle we've yet to solve. Yep, solved. A riddle? Her suicide note. It went missing. No one could find it. A suicide note that just vanished, huh? Oh. Miss Impax's death was most certainly a suicide. Of that there is no mistake. However, we cannot find her suicide note. That's when the police began to suspect that someone had hidden it. Suicide note? How do you know Miss Impax had even written such a note? Gasp. There was no solid evidence, however. We did find traces of ink on her right index finger, which makes the likelihood of a suicide note very high. But who would hide such a thing? The police think it was Mr. Juan Corrida himself. Juan? The victim? Oh, well, that's nice. He was the one who found her body, which makes him the only person who had a chance to hide her suicide note. Mr. Corrida hid his own manager's suicide note? But why? As long as her note is missing, any speculation beyond this is meaningless. For now, I think you should look this over. This is the suicide report. Part 1, anyway. Part 1? Deceased, Celeste Impax, found by Juan. Was her suicide note hidden? I see. Do you have anything else to add to this? Ah, you do. I don't like to look through reports. I like suicide reports even less. Worst of all are the reports that have multiple parts like that one. That has 2. 2 parts? What you just handed me is the first part of the report. Here's the second part. The second part of the report is about an attempted suicide. The attempter's name. It's Adrian Andrews. Gasp. Miss Andrews? What did she do? Anytime I see someone typing gasp, this is what it looks like now. Gasp. She tried to kill herself? She doesn't seem like the kind of person to try to kill herself, though. You think she's a strong career woman? That's just what she wants you to think. Adrian Andrews. She has a certain secret she's always trying to hide. A secret? Gasp. Her dependent nature. That's what she's really like on the inside. Miss Andrews? Dependent? Talk about the exact opposite of what that woman is. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh. What's this about Miss Andrews having a dependent nature? Adrian Andrews' attempt at suicide was a few days after the death of Celeste Impax, I don't know. Impact sounds cooler. And why did Adrian Andrews think about committing suicide? Because she had apparently lost her will to live. Lost her will? Whose will? But why would she... Yep, we gotta see this again. She's just floating, guys. It's okay. Her pillar of strength, her mentor Celeste Impax, was gone forever. That's why. Why would that... Is this what they call following someone to the grave? After her attempt at suicide, Adrian Andrews started attending counseling sessions. She is someone who needs a person in whom she can trust absolutely. And once she finds that person, she'll do anything she can to keep them near. Without such an anchor in her life, her crippling anxiety stifles her ability to live. Stifles. That's the nature of her dependency on others. I can't speak. When Celeste Impact suddenly committed suicide, the world before her turned pitch dark. Sorry. As according to Adrian Andrews herself, then that means her super confident attitude. It's all a facade. Facade. She's only copying her mentor's behavior to hold herself together. How terrible. Another one. Attempter Adrian Andrews. Reason shocked from Celeste Impact's suicide. Alright, I guess I'm gonna assume now we have all the evidence to confront, whatchamacallit, Adrian Andrews. Alright, into the hall, and then into the hallway, and then into, which one was it? This one. Oh, Miss Andrews is here, but it looks like she's talking with someone. That's Franziska von Karma. Miss von Karma? What are you doing here? Well, you see, I'm his lawyer, so you got some nerve following me around. Following you? That's you, Miss Von Karma. You're the one doing the following. Pearls. You're always following after that Mr. Detective with the little beard. Me? Following after Scruffy? Don't make me laugh. Let me show you something interesting, little girl. Is that the dragon radar? What is that? An electromagnetic receiver. It planted a tracking device on that detective. And with this, I know that fool's every move. So that noise we heard was this receiver. I feel really sorry for poor Detective Gumshoe now. Now then, stop wasting time. Adrian Andrews. Yes? Dragon balls. Think hard about what we just discussed. Understood? Alright. What were those two talking about? Miss Andrews. She seems a little dazed, doesn't she? Alright. Let me save again. She's high. Hi. Take that! Oh my gosh. Motive for murder. Sounds like an album name. Motive for murder. It's about to be Kendrick's album name once Drake drops another diss track for some stupid reason. Why was Juan Corrida murdered? If you ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Guard's life in danger by your actions? Why do you ask questions for which I had no answers? The truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Corrida. You were not that close? That's right. I've never been good at being intimate with another person. You're not good at being intimate with another person? Somehow I highly doubt that. Because this magazine clip says otherwise, ho. You and Mr. Corrida had an intimate relationship, did you not? A silly third-rate tabloid article. If you even had half your wits about you, you wouldn't believe such rubbish. Well, it seems quite a few people have already bought into this story. Huh. As to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars. Note to self, stay on her good side. In any case, I despise interpersonal relationships like that. I see. However, what if there was a need for you to get close to someone? Me? Need to get close to Mr. Corrida? As if there was ever such a need. Didn't you get close to Mr. Corrida for this person's sake? Perhaps Celeste Impacts? Take that. Celeste Impacts, your mentor. How do you know about Celeste? I played Danganronpa. Miss Impacts, she committed suicide, didn't she? But it looks like no one knows why. Oh, she's sweating. Got her ass. Right before her death, she was Juan Corrida's manager. So I believe you got close to Mr. Kurita so you could find out more about her suicide. You have a great imagination. You may have a future yet as a slimy muckraker for a putrid third-rate tabloid. Dang. Miss Andrews? There was no mystery surrounding her death. None. It would be pointless for me to force myself into a relationship for nothing. Is that really true? Was there really no mystery at all? I don't believe you're completely at ease with the way her suicide was revolved, especially considering this suicide report. Miss Impact's suicide note was never found, was it? Wink. Snake. It looks like the police were under the suspicion that someone had hidden it, like maybe the person who discovered her body, Mr. Kurita. Juan. And Miss Andrews, I believe you thought the same thing. That is why you became intimate with Mr. Kurita. That's another one down. I've sat by quietly and listened to your insulting ramblings long enough. It's true that Celeste was my mentor, however. Allow me to say this again. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't even know that her suicide note was never found. I'm a person who doesn't care about what goes on in the lives of others. That's the impression you like to give, however. I don't think that's who you really are. What? I have evidence that says otherwise. This is the proof that Celeste Impacts was someone very special to you. The attempted suicide report. Quick, 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 quick. Miss Andrews, you... Truth bullet. No, that's wrong. You nearly went through it with it, didn't you? Went through with what? Ending your life. You should kill yourself now. Snark, Miss Andrews, you look and act like a very strong woman who has it all together. You don't ask for anyone's help, relying only on yourself. Yes, I've been very independent ever since I can remember. However, that is all just a lie, a facade. You've always searched out people on whom you can depend on. You're dependent on Miss Impacts, weren't you? Which is why, when she passed away, you lost everything you had. Stop. When Celeste passed away so suddenly like that, I died a death of my own, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about what had become of her note. You must have heard about the police report. The one that said the police suspected Mr. Kurita of hiding Miss Impacts' note. You heard about it and thought to recover it from him by getting close, am I right? If that's the case, then everything changes. What do you mean? What topic did we start this conversation on again? It was, why was the victim killed? Exactly. Somehow, Miss Andrews, it seems that you have become the one with the reason to want Mr. Kurita dead. Me? She's like, what'd you say fuck me for? Miss Impacts was everything to you. And then she died. And you would do anything to find out why she killed herself. Even commit murder. Murder? Got him. Oh, that was a lot. Dun dun dun. It's true. I am a woman who can only live in insecurity. I'm physically small, and I don't really have a lot of self-confidence. You should see Ginto. If you think you're small. I pushed against all that, though. I tried to live strongly. Small. I never wanted anyone to find out the truth. Miss Andrews, this one thing is the one thing I wanted to take with me to the grave. It was my secret. Mine and mine alone. I'm sorry. You probably think I'm a worthless human being right now, don't you? Please, Miss Andrews, all I want to know is the truth. After Celeste passed away, I heard that someone had hidden her suicide note, and that someone was Juan Kurita. Celeste. Without her, I became scared. Everyone seemed like they were out to get me. So you got close to Mr. Kurita to recover her suicide note, correct? Looks like that tabloid reported the truth after all. Ironic, isn't it? Well, like they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. If they purposely add fuel to the fire, they keep the celebrity world burning. What the hell, man, with you? But as for the suicide note, I didn't and wouldn't kill anyone for it. It just doesn't suit me yet, that's all. Well, that's enough for now. I still have work to do, so I understand. Oh, I have one small favor to ask. My attempted suicide. I'd like for you to keep it a secret. Miss Andrews, if people found out about my weakness, I would sooner choose to die than live. Alright, I understand. We'll keep it a secret. Miss Andrews, I guess she's the overthinking type. Bro, she really said, if you leave and tell them I'll end my life. It was like, it just reminded me of those type of like manipulative relationships that be doing that type of shit. I'll accept the difference being that she's not like them, obviously, but you know, the topic of ending it just reminded me of it. Toxic. Yes. She probably never says anything without carefully thinking it through first, which a lot of people have a habit of not doing. Thank you for your discretion. Is that what it said? Mr. Nick, can I ask you something? What is it? Miss Andrews has been playing with that card in her hand since a while back. That card? Yeah, I guess she has. Miss Andrews, what is that card you're holding? Huh? Oh, this? I don't quite know. It just suddenly appeared in my handbag. It's the conch. Can I have something to eat? No. Can I have something to eat? No. What is this? Or what is it? Looks like a seashell? That's what it looks like, doesn't it? I honestly don't remember owning this card. I wonder where I wonder where I picked it up from. Her not remembering something clearly? Sounds like it would be a rare occurrence. That would mean someone else might have put it in for her, and she never knew who. Or she was just drunk off her damn mind in some occasion and just ended up having that card, which I doubt. Well, I must be off. I'll leave Mr. Enguarde in your capable hands. Why is capable in quotes? Okay, well, well, I think we've gathered about all we can. What about Mystic Maya? Is she alright? Well, Pearls, she looks so worn out by all this. She hasn't slept at all and has been walking all over the place with me today, and also hearing a lot of sensitive topics that a kid should not be hearing at the age of 8. She probably said it sarcastically. Yeah, probably. I'm very capable. I have a winning streak. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? Let's go back to the office for a little while. You're really tired, right? Gasp. Oh no! Gasp. I'm okay, really. I'm fine, I really am. Colin D. You don't look fine to me. Alrighty, Viola Hall. And then hotel lobby. And then the office. So, what now? Well, we did find one thing out for sure. Miss Andrews has a motive. You mean Miss Impax's suicide note? That's right. She was also the one to discover the victim's body. Clever. Oh. Who's that? Ah, Mr. Nick, the transceiver. Hello? Brighton Cola offices. Mr. Attorney, you're not answering a phone. Maya! Where's Maya? As I promised, I have not gone within a few feet of her this whole time. Phew. Which is why I suppose she is absolutely famished. What? So I suggest you win a quick acquittal, my friend, at any cost. Wouldn't you agree? Wait, Maya, let me hear her. Very well. Ask my... Maya, is that you? Sis, ask my sis. Maya, Maya. Damn it, he cut me off. Road rage be like, damn it, he cut me off. Mystic Maya said, ask my sis, didn't she? Sis? Are you stupid? What does she mean by that? What do you... Are you... Maybe you need to think before you ask. Come on, Phoenix. Ugh, you're a hopeless one. Sorry. Ah! Jump scare. It's Mia! It's Mia! I have a message from Maya, so come, ask me anything you want about her. My goat. How's Maya? She's safe, for now. The kidnapper is one to keep his word, it seems. I'm glad to hear she's safe. But, Mia, how did you know? As soon as she was locked up, Maya called for me. She's a Faye character. That's true. Different Mia, though. I read the note she left. Then I gathered as much information about her surroundings as I could. I didn't know you could use spirit channeling like that. Pretty smart of her. The kidnapper, what's he like? I don't know. Apparently, Maya went to answer a phone call at the hotel and was drugged there. And? She's a fake character with those twins. Yes. She didn't see the face of her attacker. Ah. Maya's locked up in a very dark place right now. I'll tell you everything I heard when I was with her. When you were with her? Date. Eh? Time. Eh? Location. Eh? Dross's age. Eh? I'm starving. I could really go for some apple pie. I haven't had an apple pie in a long time. I mean, at a time like this, sweets are the only way to go. I have to stay positive. He promised me he wasn't going to kill me. I'm not going to die. Sis, I wonder if you're with Nick right now. Oh. There's all sorts of things piled up here, but it's too dark to see. What's this? Feels like there are a lot of glass bottles here. And these, they feel like barrels. I'll pass. Oh, I didn't get to read that. I'll pass. Too bad I'm really hungry and not really thirsty. Well, this is probably all like alcohol or something, so probably not a good idea to drink it. Drat, it's locked. But this door's lock seems easy enough to open. On TV, the hero always used a plastic card or a stiff piece of cardboard. Then click, magically open the door. Wonder if there's a card like that around here I could use. I just noticed it. Like this? Huh? Someone dropped the card. Oh, it's the same card that the Adrian has. Andrews. It kind of looks like a business card, but there's no name on it. It's a picture of a seashell, I think. Can't ask them to eat. No. The conch. What a strange card. Ah, that's it. This shell card. If I use this, maybe I can get the door open. This might be my key out of here. I had a feeling this card might be useful. I'm such a genius. Alright, now if you'll excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. I did it. Okay, now I'm getting the heck out of here. I shouldn't keep Nick waiting. Or worried. Oh, shoot, actually. To be continued. Save. Alright. Actually, I'm now going to leave it for now. As you can see, the next part is the trial. We shall do that some other time. Dun dun dun. To be continued indeed. Alright, well, appreciate y'all hanging around. Hope you had fun. I know it's been a while since I was streaming. Since I did go to Anime NYC for the weekend and then spent the next couple days getting ready, chilling and college and whatnot. Mucho progress. Yes. Mucho progress. Oops, sorry. Thank you for stream. Yeah, thanks for chilling and hanging out. Hope you had fun. I see Trip is streaming Mega Man X5. That's cool. I've not played all the Mega Man X games to be honest myself, but maybe someday if I have time I will. Alright, guess we'll raid ZSS is suicidal. I mean, yeah, her parents got destroyed and killed by space pirates. She was born and raised by and to like fight, and Ridley's always on her ass like alrighty. Put in the command Ripley. Ripley? Speaking of Ripley, have you seen the Alien movie? I haven't. Heard it was good. Anyways, raid's open. If you want to join the Mega Man X5 stream, can join. If not, have a good day. I'll catch y'all next time. You know, since I'm now starting my semester in college, I don't know if my schedules will be the same or similar. Most likely will, because all my classes are in the morning and I get home by the afternoon. But, you know, we'll see. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. Bye.